Hello everyone, welcome in English literature class. Today student we are going to read our poem 1 from the book Beehive. The title of the poem is The Road Not Taken. Student, The Road Not Taken is considered to be the one of the best poems of Robert Frost. In this poem, the poet has very beautifully depicted the predicament of life that mankind faces. There are so many alternatives in the life of mankind, but before the poet, there are two choices. Student, before starting the poem, I am going to give a short description about the poet. Robert Frost was born on 26 March 1874 in San Francisco. He later moved to the New England area around 11 years old. Frost was an American poet who wrote simply but insightfully about common and ordinary experiences. His works were initially published in England before they were published in the United States. Student, Frost was born on 26 March 1874 in America, San Francisco, but he moved to the New England at the age of 11 years old. He was an American poet who wrote simply, but the poem has very inner meaning, very deeper meaning. He wrote common and ordinary experiences in his poetry. His works were initially published in England and then it was published in United States. Now student, I am going to give a short description of the poem here. Robert Frost writes about insightfully but common and ordinary experiences. The Road Not Taken is a lyric poem. This is not meant to tell a story, but it works to show the emotions and the feelings that the poet is experiencing. The poem is definitely about choices and opportunities in life, but it highlights the feelings of regret which is associated with all the roads a person is unable to take. Students, here in this poem, the poet has used very simple but very deep meaning about his common and ordinary experiences. This poem is a lyric poem because it has musical ability. It is written in a rhyme scheme, in a fixed rhyme scheme, and it has lyrical ability. The poem is not meant to tell a story here. There is no any story, but it works to show the emotions and the feelings that the poet is experiencing. It is definitely about choices and opportunities in life, but it highlights the feeling of regret also, which is associated with all the roads a person is unable to take. Student, we have many alternatives or choices in our life, and our choices shape our future. So it is very important to choose right choice. So in this poem, the poet has given a beautiful description that how he chose the road that is less traveled by, and he has made all the differences in his life. Now student, I am going to explain the first stanza of the poem. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Student, the poet is here standing at a diversion where there are two roads. He was standing near a forest and there are two roads And how was the forest? It is very yellow due to the autumn season. The trees and the plants and all the leaves of the trees became yellow. And the poet was in dilemma that which rose he will choose. He was sad and sorry I could not travel both. Being one traveler, the poet was unable to choose both the road. And that's why long I stood and looked down one as far as I could. Student, that's why the poet stood and looked down one road as far as you could. As you can see in the picture, student, there are two roads here, and the poet can choose only one road because it is unable to go on both the roads to where it bent in an undergrowth. So what he has done, he stand at a position at one road and looked as far as he could, and then it bent in an undergrowth, means the road bent in the dense forest. It bent, it turned in different direction. So student, with the help of these lines, the poet wanted to say here that the poet is walking through a forest whose leaves have turned yellow in autumn. He comes to a diversion in the road. The poet is regretting that he is unable to travel both the roads. He stands at a diversion of one road for a while and tries to see where one of the paths lead to. However, the poet can't see very far because the forest is dense and the road is not straight. In our life also, student, there are so many options, there are so many problems, there are so many obstacles, but we have to overcome all of it. We have to choose the right path so that our future can be bright and we can get the other path also. Now I am going to explain the second stanza. Then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the shame. Student, in the second stanza, the poet wanted to say here that then I took the other. The poet has chosen which road? The other road, just as fair. And he thought here that the road, both the road was fair and having perhaps the better claim. But he chose the second one, other road, and he thought that it must be the better claim for his future. And why? What is the reason to choose the other? Because it was grassy and wanted wear. Wanted wear means, student, it was not used by so many people. Though as for that, the passing there. Student, here the poet wanted to say here that though as for that means the people, those who have passed there, had warned them really about the same. They have equally used the road. The people, those who have passing there, they have used the road equally. So here, student, in the second stanza, the poet takes the other path, judging it to be just as good as a choice as the first one. He is assuming that it may even be the better option of the two. Why? Because it is grassy and looks less worn out than the other path. Now the poet actually walked on the second road. He thinks that it is really the two roads must have been more or less equally worn out. Now in our life, student, there are also so many roads, so many choices here. Here road indicate choices, student. So in our life there are so many choices, and sometimes one choice looks very nice and better claim for us, At that situation, we must think, we must consider it very nicely and before choosing the right option, right choice. Now, student, now I am going to explain the third stanza. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden Blake. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way. I doubted if I should ever come back. Now, student, here in the third stanza, the poet wanted to explain that both that morning equally lay. On both the road, the morning equally lay because it was covered by leaves, and it seems that the morning are same in both the road because in leaves no step had trodden black. There is no any footmark on the both the road. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Here the poet wanted to keep the first one for another day, but he knows very well that how way leads on to way. He knows very well that one road leads to the other road, and the poet was doubtful also that how I should ever come back. It is very difficult, student, whenever we proceed in our life, whenever we choose any choices. So it is very difficult to come back again, to come back and take the other path. So here the poet also wanted to say that I doubted if I should have ever come back. So, students, in the third stanza, the poet recalls that both the roads were covered in leaves which had not yet been torn black by the footstep. The poet says that he is, in fact, saving the first road and will travel by it sometime later in life. But then immediately comes the truth of the life that in life one road tend to lead on to another. Students, therefore, it is impossible that he will get a chance to return that first road. Now, student, I am going to explain the final stanza, that is the fourth stanza of the poem. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two rode divers in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by. And that has made all the differences. Students, here the poet wanted to say here that I shall be telling this with a sigh. Means in future he will tell all his past story, all his struggle with a sigh, means with a relief he will tell, with a satisfaction he will tell. Sometimes ages and ages hence he will tell about the past, that sometimes ages and ages before he was standing at the two road that is diverse in a yellow wood, and he being one traveler, he took the one less travelled by, and after choosing the less travelled by road, he had made all the differences in his life. So, in this way, he wanted to disclose the story of his success, that how he has chosen the road that is less travelled by, and he had made all the differences in his life. So, student, in the last and the fourth stanza here, the poet wanted to give a very beautiful message in our life, that we must choose the road and the choices, the path that is not used by so many. We must not follow the crowd, but we must do a different thing. Here, student, in the fourth stanza, the poet imagines himself in the future. He is recounting his choices with a sigh, speaking as though looking back on his life from the future. The poet states that he was faced with a choice between two roads and chose the road that was less traveled by. And what is the consequences of that decision? The decision have made all the differences in his life. So student, this is the poem. The poet has given a beautiful message. As a student, you have to face many choices in your life, and thinking, without thinking or taking any choices or taking any decision makes your future insecure. Therefore, you must consider the advantage or the disadvantage of the choice or decision. Now student, I am going to explain that what is the theme of the poem here. The theme of Robert Frost poem centers on the narrator being faced with two choices and deciding upon the better one. He depicts it figuratively through the two diverging roads in a forest. Whether the roads are literal or the choices which one has to make in life, the decisions making process in the same, it conveys that one should not afraid of accepting challenges in life. Walking on the untrodden path can have far reaching consequences and can make a difference in a person's life. So with the help of this poem student, Robert Frost wanted to give a beautiful message here that in our life, whenever we choose any choices, any options, then one has to make in life, the decision making process is the same. We have to consider about the advantage or the disadvantage, and then one should not be afraid of accepting the challenges. If suppose that if there are obstacle on your particular choices, then we must accept the challenge, accept the problems in the life. And walking on the untrodden path can have far reaching consequences. If we have chosen the path that is not used by so many people, it was really a very difficult path. But the result of that will be a different one, and that can make a very differences in our life. Now student, what is the central idea of the poem? I am going to explain here. The poet Robert Frost tells us about the dilemma faced by an individual walking while taking decisions in life. The person in the poem has to decide whether to follow the crowd or opt for the road less traveled by. He chooses the road which many people had not taken before. At the same time, he also wonders about the road that he had not taken. He thinks about the option that he left and also what would have happened if he had made a different choice. So, student, the poem is a very beautiful example of our life. In our life, there are lots of dilemma before us. We are facing every day in our life, in our student life, in our daily life, in our family life, in our personal life. We are facing lots of dilemma, and while taking decision in life, it is very difficult. So here in this poem, the person in the poem has to decide whether to follow the crowd or opt the road that is less traveled by. And the person that he in the poem, he chooses the road which many people had not taken before. He chose the road that is less traveled by. So many people has not walked upon it. And at that same time, he also wonders about the road had not taken. He was doubtful and he wanted to take the other road. He wanted to keep the other road for future, but it is impossible to go back and take. In our student life also, student, whenever we choose any particular subject or any particular stream, it is very difficult to go back and take the other stream. So whenever we are choosing any option, any decision we are taking, it must be take time, and we must consider upon it that what will be the future of it. That is the poet wanted to say here. If you want to do anything different, so you have to choose a different path also. If you will go back to a crowd, you will do the same thing that is done by a number of people. But if you want to do something different, so you have to choose a different path. So I think, student, you have understood the poem very well. Thank you for watching the video.